5:45 in the morning. Like to wake up before the family this way, get myself situated before the gym. This is my pre-workout routine. I usually start off with a shake, believe it or not. Of course, I'd probably prefer a full meal, but waking up so early and trying to get out to the gym, you know, really time is of the essence. So what we have here is half a cup of oats. And me being a hard gainer, I need a little junk in my diet just in order to maintain or even gain size. So I know that this looks crazy, but believe me, put about half a cup of ice cream inside your shake also. And now I'm gonna top this off with 25 grams of whey protein. Add some water, blend this up, and this is meal number 1. People are gonna think I'm crazy. Like, this fucking guy eats ice cream? This motherfucker eats ice cream on his prep? This has always been kind of my, I guess, a blessing and a curse. I could get lean extremely easy, but in order to put on mass, it's extremely difficult because eating could be quite challenging, you know, especially 6 meals a day, 30 minutes each meal, then you need time to prepare the meal. So eating is like a full-time job when you're trying to get size and you're a hard gainer. I think one thing that people make a huge mistake with is not eating breakfast. So if you can't eat breakfast, like let's just say, hey, I don't have the time, which, you know, you make the time, but if you don't have the time, it's straight. Make one of these, figure something out, put a banana. Okay, you don't have to use ice cream. Put a banana, put some oats, put some fresh berries, 1 scoop of protein. It's actually, like they say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It is so true, because when you eat breakfast, you're priming your metabolism, you know, kind of to stay like fired up. And if you miss a meal, it's kind of halting your metabolism and it's making it hard for you to catch up throughout the day. And to hit all your protein requirements is gonna be extremely difficult if you're skipping meals once or twice a day. That's some low-hanging fruit. That's what I call that. Now, pre-workout. You're gonna drink this on the way to the gym. Pre-workout could mean an espresso, could mean a coffee, could mean maybe you go natural, maybe you're a psychopath, you don't need caffeine. I haven't been sleeping much. We have a kid, 2-year-old, and we have another baby on the way, so you can imagine sleep's a little messed up right now. So I do need my pre-workout just to get me going. Even if I did sleep well, I just like the pre-workout. Even mentally, it feels great. So I'm taking C4 Ultimate right now. See, I'm down to my last scoop. But this one usually does it for me. It's about 300 milligrams caffeine. And then I add some extra shit to this. So these are just some nitrous oxide pills. Many companies make them. What I'll do is I will put in about 3 nitrous oxide pills. Nitrous oxide is great for pump, vascularity. Also, I think it helps in performance as well. But I like to break the caps and pour them into the pre-workout rather than having the cap float around in my belly a little bit. Plus, I feel super cool doing this like a chemist. As I mentioned, I'm a hard gainer, so I need something to fuel me during the workout. I tend to lose my pump, or very hard to get a pump, very hard to maintain my endurance, so I do amino acids. Amino acids is just a fancy word for pre-digested protein. And then I do some kind of carbohydrate. So this is a Vitargo. So I think it's about 30 grams per scoop. So I'll sip on this during my workout, maintain my pump, and also to feed the muscle, because I could, like I said, I have a hard time keeping my muscle mass. These are all different things you pick up on like throughout the years of, you know, walking into supplement shops or doing research on the internet. There's a lot of bullshit out there, but there's also a lot of great products. And a lot of this stuff does work. On the internet, all the videos are all just, oh, your favorite fitness influencer is lying, like this is all snake oil, like they're selling you garbage. It's not true. These over-the-counter supplements, they actually, you could get in fucking phenomenal shape with them. Of course, they're gonna compare to an anabolic steroid? No, but not everyone wants to take anabolic steroids. So I was competing naturally and taking over-the-counter supplements like creatines, aminos, fat burners. Got in phenomenal shape. I was winning shows. Would I recommend them? Absolutely. If you have that income where you could dish out $150 to $200 per month on supplements, they'll certainly work and help you get the edge. And on the contrary, I know plenty of people on anabolic steroids that look like shit. You know, the natural guys tend to look better and more consistent with their physiques. Less injuries, less like fluctuations in weight, better skin, better mindset. That's one thing people don't talk about with the anabolic steroids too. They make you freaking crazy. So you have to be very strong-willed and, you know, really have a good ground and foundation to take these things.
Yeah. Whoa. Giant to a maggot, big boss status. Ain't gon' lie, I really wish they would like a cabin. I ain't do no front and get my money on the back end. Yesterday's price ain't today, now we taxing.
This is 1 out of 2 back days. I have 2 back days per week. The first one is focused on heavy rowing movement. The second one is a variation of overhead pull downs, and then we sprinkle in some rows for thickness. And for obvious reasons, we have 2 back days a week is because my goal is to build my back significantly when I step back on stage in a few months. That's what's good about having training partners. Like, it's like you go, I go, you go, I go. When you have no training partner, you kind of gotta time your rest intervals. So many different ways to increase your training intensity. Decreasing rest intervals is number 1. Number 2, switch your tempo. Number 3, obviously increase your load. So if you're getting tired of your workouts, going through the motions, make a mental checklist. Am I lifting heavy enough? Am I taking too long between sets? And can I slow down my tempo? Do those things, you'll have a sick workout no matter what.
Back is a strong focus of mine this year. Now, more specifically, my shape when it comes to the front or the back is phenomenal. Look at me, I sound crazy. I got good shape, you know? But what I'm lacking is more thickness, like in the mid back, but also lower back. So if I could really bring up those 2 spots, I think it'll actually enhance and have my entire back pose looking way different this year. And that's a good thing to have. You gotta be critical of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Know where your strengths are, but also be aware of the weaknesses. This way you can work on them. Be confident, but also don't be a big fanboy of yourself. Look at yourself critically. Strategize and create a program that's gonna build up those weaknesses to enhance your placing on stage. Now going up in weight very casually and slowly. I'm adding 10 each time. I'm a big guy, I'm muscular, I'm jacked. You would think I'd put on 45s each set, but I'd rather make a lightweight feel heavy and really focus on my tempo and maximize my gains during this set. And I think the most jacked guys, you know, they tend to lift this way. It's more about technique. And if you can master your technique, then you can master selecting. All right, I want to grow this part of my back. Or if you're a female, I want to grow this part of my glute. So the more awareness you have, slow down the set, the more time you have to activate and connect with that muscle, the more you're gonna grow that muscle. Now, like, I'm one of the best in the world, but I still need programming and I still like to have a game plan. Like, it's so important to have sets, reps, you know, exercises, the way it's being performed. I think a man needs structure in his life, you know? I need to wake up at 5 a.m. I need to brush my teeth. I need to work out at 6 a.m. I need to come home, take care of the family. When you're structured, not only are you more likely to hit your goal, but you have a sure-proof plan where it's, okay, I do the ABCs every day. Over the period of years, it'll pay off. Even when you're the best at what you do, you still need, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I don't know what the fuck, you guys know what I'm fucking saying. Yo, structurize your fucking workouts, structurize your life, and you're gonna get results. If you just wake up when the fuck you want, jerk off when you want, go to the gym when you want, you probably won't see much results. So take the time, write down your fucking workout, get on a schedule, put your alarm clock on, stop playing Call of Duty or what the fuck, Fortnite, stop jerking it, and get your ass in the gym. Got a few muscle mommies here. Yeah, muscle mommy is a thing. It's more than a thing, it's a movement, it's a revolution, it's a way of life, muscle mommies. You're feeling a little bit weak, sluggish in the gym. Nice muscle mommy comes through, bump out a couple more reps. See what Conrad's up to, texting me. All right, so like, your gym partner doesn't want to think he's getting small, So when he's on vacation, he's gonna send you food pictures. Look, he travels with a box of lean body. This guy's scared of getting small, you know? Picture him and a goat. Bro, fish bones with a fish head. You know, real men eat the head. I eat the eyeballs, I eat everything. That's what I sent him. Yay! Fucking yay! Stop sending me food pictures. Every time my phone goes off, my wife's like, "Who's that, Conrad?" I say, "Yep, Conrad." Got nobody texting me. Now I could go heavier again, but that was my bad. I underestimated my own strength, and I don't want to blow my wad because I have 2 other exercises that I'm gonna go heavy on. Now, when most people would stop right here, I'm actually going even further, getting more stretch on those lats before retracting and contracting. So exaggerate that stretch. Oh. Pussy weight. Don't do pussy weight. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's go heavier. Fucking strong today, dude. Damn. Like that weight would have been difficult for me last week even. It's feeling really easy. I could probably do that for another 5 or 6 reps. I came to the realization yesterday, I came here and I didn't recognize anyone. It made me like a little bit sad, but also a little happy. Because, made me sad because everyone I started with here is gone. And it's all new faces. But then again, glass is half full. I was happy that I outlasted everybody and I'm still doing this. It is weird when you've been doing something for 18 years consistently. Most people would have gave up already. You know, people are usually in shape for a couple of years and then they tell you stories about, oh yeah, I used to work out. I used to squat 405. I used to bench 405, you know, but I'm not here to talk about what I used to do. I'm more of a let's not even talk about it all and watch me do it kind of guy. And maybe that comes from me valuing my legacy in my career so much, you know, like I feel like if I'm not successful in a show or if I'm not successful with getting a magazine cover or with my following, that I feel like I'm kind of letting people down when in actuality, or letting myself down rather, when in actuality, it may be just something that's my driving force. Maybe it's insecurity that drives me, that I have to be the best, that I have to continue to be successful in what I do, that I have to prove something to myself, because maybe I don't even see myself as other people see me. Like, I don't see myself as, you know, a 5-time world champion. You know, I still feel like that guy 18 years ago that's trying to change his physique and gain more confidence. So that was my deep moment the other day in the gym. Kind of fucked me up. Really did. There you guys have it. We started off at 5 a.m., hit the gym, showed you my pre-workout routine. Now it's back to reality. Drop off my son to school, get back to dad mode. Where's mama?